Hey there, Taurus. Good afternoon, and welcome to your mid to late December 2020 tarot reading. Welcome to Tree of Life Tarot. It's great to be here with you today. I always look forward to doing the Taurus tarot readings. That's an energy that I really understand very well, as both my moon and rising signs fall into Taurus. So I really resonate strong with the Taurian energy, but love the Taurian soul family members that we have out there. It's great to connect with all of you. So Taurus, this is the second December tarot reading that I've done for you. On my playlist here on the channel, there's another reading earlier this month for December for the sign of Taurus that's available on there. If you haven't had a chance to watch that, I strongly encourage you to watch that. So we may be picking up on the continuation of that story and those energies today, or we may be picking up on some entirely different Taurian energies. But we're going to have a fantastic tarot reading for you today. So Taurus, first of all, we want to talk a little bit about your astrological forecast. Similar to the reading I did earlier this month. I just want to kind of touch on the second half of the month now. Just drop some little reminders of what to anticipate between now and the end of this month as it pertains to the planets and the houses, which planets are going to move into which houses, and what kind of energy it's going to bring you, Taurus. So I'm going to briefly go over and highlight that with you, and that's going to give us a big picture look energetically of what's taking place for you. And then we're going to do a tarot reading, which is going to give us a chance to hone in and see how these energies manifest a little more specifically for you, along with any important messages that will be here in this tarot reading for you. The messages, the intention, and the direction that we go is I'm always trying to manifest, the energies and messages, right, that lead us to the most joy, the most happiness, the most love, the most abundance in our life. Because at the end of the day, we're all creators, right? So if I'm reading tarot and looking at these energies, why not try to create the best possible outcome we can? So that's the direction that we're going. So Taurus, whether your sun sign is Taurus, or your moon or rising sign is Taurus, or perhaps you have Taurus in your Venus, you could be checking up on a Taurus. Some of you may just be intuitively guided to be here. Whatever the energies were that brought you here to this reading, trust those energies. And I know how it works, because I follow my own intuition, and I'll go through YouTube and I'll look at different readings, and sometimes there's just certain readings that just jump out at me. It may be the title of the reading. Maybe the title represents energies that I'm experiencing right now, so that pulls me in. Or it may be a certain word or an emoji. Sometimes it's a number, Sometimes it's just an inner feeling. But whatever brought you here, trust those energies. If you're new to the channel, welcome. It's great to have all of you here. I hope you enjoy my energy and my style of reading, that the energies resonate with you, the messages do as well. And when it's all said and done, that you like, you subscribe, and that you share. I'd love to have you be part of our soul family here on this channel. Okay, Taurus, let's get into your astrological forecast for December. So today is December the 15th. Did I say the time yet? On my end, it is 1:18 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, so it's Tuesday afternoon. So yesterday was the 14th, and we had a solar eclipse taking place yesterday. So Taurus, you had a solar eclipse taking place in your 8th house. And then tomorrow on the 16th, the planet Venus, the planet of attraction and love, also joins the party and moves into your 8th house. So a lot of energy being focused on your 8th house right now at this time of year, Taurus. So what does this represent for you? The 8th house has to do with you learning how to deal with your fear, your panic, your anxieties, or trauma from the past experiences. This is a chance to free yourself from some of that past emotional pain. A chance to start fresh. This is also the house of resources. Some of you may be experiencing an increase to your resources, possibly partnering up with somebody. Taurus. This is a house of study and learning as well. The things you study can also bring some of you great wealth. So what do you know and understand, and how are you using these energies, right? Are you connecting with those creative energies, Taurus? Do you have creative ideas, right? That you feel like, hey, if I could just take these thoughts, take these ideas that I have, this understanding that I have, and figure out a way to put it together and to share it with everybody else, I know that they would resonate with that, right? So this is the house where you're doing a lot of deep thinking. So I recognize this energy right now with my Taurian energy, really facing, confronting, some of our deeper seated fears and such. We're looking at the energies that are limiting energies in our life that may be holding us up from our potential. That's what's happening in the 8th house. Okay, Taurus. So on the 18th of December, we have Saturn coming into your 10th house of the work and career. Then on the 20th, the planet Jupiter also moves in to your 8th house, or your 10th house of career. And on the 21st, the planets of Saturn and Jupiter come together. Now, Taurus, this happening energetically is actually historical for the world, because Jupiter and Saturn have both, those two planets have been in an earth sign for the last 200 years, since 1802. So those planets being in an earth energy, right? Materialism. So what did it create for the world, right? Oh, looks like Buddy wanted to come up and say hi. This would be one of our cats, Buddy. Sometimes he just gets bold and he just jumps up on the desk. Oh, Buddy. Okay, so what did Jupiter and Saturn being in an earth energy bring us exactly? It brought us the Industrial Revolution, materialism, consumerism, more, right? This is mine, not yours. So with Jupiter and Saturn moving into an air sign, so they're moving into the sign of Aquarius at 0 degrees, it's taking globally, right, taking us into a whole different energy, a whole different era and experience for ourselves, where we're moving into more of an energy where it's not so much about owning as it is about caring, about sharing. This is more of a collaborative energy. You're going to find us working together very effectively moving forward, rather than information coming from the top down. In many ways, we may be putting the power back into the hands of the people. So when I'm talking about power, Taurus, I'm talking about your personal power. Okay. So on the 21st, Saturn and Jupiter come together and they conjunct in your 10th house of work and career. So this is big for you, Taurus. These energies shine a light on your career. Some of you may be changing careers entirely. Others will be expanding your career. But definitely thinking about your career. Taurus, there's an emphasis on your ability to enjoy your work and career. Are you doing something that you're passionate about? Are you doing something that you love? How can you do what you do and serve others and benefit others in a greater way? How can I benefit the planet on a global level? This energy is about finding your place within your work or your career. So those energies will be strong for you this month, Taurus. All right, on the 22nd, we have the Sun coming to join Pluto in your 9th house. This energy shines a light on your spiritual journey. Remember, we are eternal spiritual beings participating in this life experience. Some of you may be traveling at this time, seeing new places or visiting family and friends. This is a chance to explore and meet new people and discover new possibilities. So 9th house energy is also about, pursuing the subjects, that you're fascinated with, whatever subjects interest you most. This is a beautiful time, Taurus, for you to do this. Perfect right over the holidays. For a little holiday time, this is a great way to spend your time. Taurus, then on the 30th of December, we have a full moon taking place in your 3rd house. 3rd house of communications, right? Of mental energy, of thinking. What energies are you attracting in your life? What is it you're attracting? What is it you're manifesting? This is a time to think about those energies right at the end of December. Okay, Taurus. There's your astrological forecast for the month of December. Now let's hone in a little more specifically, and let's see how some of these energies are going to manifest a little more specifically in details for many of you. Keep in mind, this tarot reading will not be for every Taurus out there, but it will be for many of you. So Taurus, we're going to begin your reading by pulling an affirmation card to take us into your reading. Sorry, I needed to make an adjustment on the music there. Okay, Taurus. Fantastic. So the energy that's coming in, taking us into your tarot reading today, comes to us as trust. The number 31, 31 reduces back to a 4. 4 represents stability, security. Here we have trust. It says, I am safe, I am secure. In love I trust. My faith endures. I am safe, I am secure. In love I trust. My faith endures. I am safe, I am secure. In love I trust. My faith endures. All right, Taurus. So I have to let you know, I got major goosebumps as I was reading this specific affirmation to you, because with my Taurian energy, this affirmation really is resonating strong with me. It means a lot right now. So fantastic. We have trust taking us into your tarot reading today. So it's a beautiful affirmation, right? What is the universe wanting you to know? Taurus, wanting you to be able to trust right now, right? What are we trusting? We could be trusting others. I mean, we're talking about the number 4, so stability, security. I am safe, I am secure. Trusting the universe, trusting others. At the end of the day, maybe trusting ourselves. But trust, beautiful affirmation. So I feel like that's going to be kind of the headline, real important energy taking us into your reading. Let's pull another tarot energy for you, Taurus. I'm going to use my tarot set called The Good Tarot. Beautiful images. It's a newer tarot set for me, so I may be referring to the guidebook just to kind of briefly read the outline of these energies so that we can really get a good sense of what's going on for you. Okay, Taurus. First energy comes to us as the 7 of water. This is fantastic. It's a beautiful image on the card. Here we are, we're looking at this individual. It looks like a female. She's in the water and she's surrounded by fish. It's a beautiful setting. I feel like it's representing the energy of choices, having choices, having a lot of options, right? A lot of choices, a lot of options that I can trust in. All right, Taurus, let's pull another energy for you. Taurus, I have to point out, with this 7 of water energy, some of you may be in the energy right now where you're looking at different choices, different options, and you're trying to decide, which option will serve you best. And at the end of the day, some of you, you're being reminded to trust, right? What are you trusting? You're trusting yourself. Trust your own judgment, your own inner feeling. All right, Taurus. Let's pull the next energy for you. Okay, so beautiful energy. So coming in next, we have the 10 of fire. So this represents the energy of the 10 of wands. So 10 of wands in tarot, it can represent the energy of, what feels like it's been a long journey, finally coming to an ending. Let's pull another energy. Okay, all right, beautiful. So Taurus, the next energy we have coming in comes to us as the Page of Air. Look at this beautiful angel spreading its wings. So air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Pages can represent the energy of communication. So this could represent the energy of communication coming through. Taurus, what's really jumping out at me, and this energy right here showing up right at the forefront, at the center of your tarot reading. She's burning these papers, right? So I talked about, the energy of an ending. Something in your life may be coming to an ending. So Taurus, keep in mind, you've had all kinds of 8th house energies taking place for you, especially right now. So many of us really having to face, fears and phobias. So she could be burning, right? These fears and these phobias of the past, right? That just haven't served me very well. Taking you towards a beginning. All right, Taurus, let's pull some clarifying energies for you. But before we do that, let's take just a minute and read from the guidebook about these energies, because I want to get a real clear understanding of exactly what it is Spirit's trying to tell us. Let's start with the Seven of Water. Imagination, fantasy, artistic endeavors, co-creative abilities unleashed. Now is the time to tune into the infinite possibilities that exist and begin to play with them. Everything begins in the world of imagination, and I seize the opportunity to dream. I allow my intuition and desire to blend in an alchemical way, forming something new. Castles in the air can become castles on the ground when I realize rigidity bend the rules. When I release rigidity, bend the rules, and remain flexible and open, limitations and boundaries give way to manifestation. Spirit never doubts the power of possibility, and neither will I. Okay, so Taurus, this is a beautiful energy, is what it's talking about. You know, with this past energy, right? I feel like this is what we're letting go of, right? We're releasing these past energies that just haven't served us very well, right? And I actually love the ritual of actually, you know, metaphorically, you know, she's burning these, right? When you burn something, I mean, it's gone. You're releasing it. You're giving it back to the universe. So there's some real desire, right, for permanency here. And here you are opening yourself up, looking at the different choices and the different opportunities, right, that you have before you. Opportunities that will serve you much better than some of these energies from the past that have been holding you up, holding you back from your potential. Okay, Taurus, let's read about this Ten of Fire. Okay, so here's what it says on the Ten of Fire. Burning away, releasing the excess, endings clear way for beginnings. I may be overcommitted and have taken on too many burdens. In this moment, I do the work of decluttering my life. All that I release will take new form and serve the greater whole, but I no longer need to hold on to it simply because it seemed to have value for me. I thank it for what it did for me. But any goodbye to the emotions, relationship, and situations that I realize do not belong in my life anymore. Okay, so it's exactly what this energy is letting us know, is we're releasing things, right? We're releasing energies about us that just haven't served us very well, right? And I kind of feel like, you know, for many, we're releasing limiting energies. You know, we could be releasing sadness, heartbreaks from the past, disappointments from the past, you know, grief, just limiting energies from the past, where I've taken on some energies within me that just aren't serving me very well. And I'm doing all this energetic work in my 8th house, where inevitably I can't help but have these energies on my mind right now. I'm speaking as a Taurus. Okay, Page of Air. Let's ask about this Page of Air. Enthusiastic action, adventurousness, venturing forth, beginning a project, acting on a new idea. I am free to venture forth, with co-creating a life true to my desire is my right. I am finding my own purpose as I take the first step into creating something new. My ideas have value. I dream boldly. Okay, so I love your tarot reading today, Taurus. Is this energy right here is telling us about the beginning, right? The beginning, what it is you're wanting to create, what it is you're wanting to manifest in your life, you know. And I've just noticed, you know, as we're reading from the guidebook, you know, on 2 different occasions for these energies, they use the terminology of co-creating. You know, so some of you may be co-creating, partnering up, you know, with somebody else. But yeah, Taurus, this is fantastic. Let's get some more clarification for you. All right, I'm going to use my crystal vision for the clarifiers. Let's first of all ask about this 7 of water. Let's ask about the choices, the options. Tell us about the 7 of water for Taurus, please. Okay, she's got another 7. Tell us more about this 7 of water. Fantastic. All right, Taurus, tell us more about the 7 of water, please. Okay, I could have sworn we had a card that flipped, but it doesn't look like it. All right, Taurus, tell us more about the 7 of water. Okay, there is a card that flipped. We got another 7. No coincidence with that, Taurus. We got 7, 7, and 7. 777 in the world of gambling is this jackpot. Tell us more about the 7 of Cups. Okay, wow, Taurus. Loving your tarot reading here. So this is where we're getting our clarification. So I'm in 8th house energy, right? So for many of you, maybe I'm looking at my life, and maybe I'm looking at it because we're in December too. We're getting ready to step into a whole new year. So I'm looking at my life, and I'm looking at my purpose, and I'm feeling my meaning, and I'm realizing, right? Maybe that I'm not really reaching my potential, right? I'm feeling somewhat disconnected. Maybe I feel like I have so many more abilities, right? I have all of these talents, right? All of these skills. Am I using them, right? Am I doing something that I'm passionate about? So here I am, right? Deep in thought on this energy, right? And we know this to be true because it's clarifying it right here for us, right? Here I have the 7 of Swords, right? So this is representing my energy, maybe right now, maybe energy recently, right? I'm just going through the motions. 7 swords, 5 spinning above my head, 2 down here, right? Maybe even feeling a little overwhelmed, right? Not feeling connected, feeling a little bit scattered, right? And maybe even bored, or I'm going through the motions. I want more, I need more. So here's the energy that I'm feeling, and it sends me into the hermit mode. So Virgo energy. So it's causing me to go inward. Where does it happen? It happens in my 8th house. 8th house is all about going inward, where I'm really examining my life, and I'm saying, look, I'm tired of just feeling like I'm going through the motions. I want to make some changes, some valuable changes. So I'm seeking some silence, right? Taking on the hermit energy. I'm going inward, and I'm asking Spirit, help me, right? Help me be able to work through this energy. Spirit always listens. Okay, Taurus. 2 more energies coming up. So here we have our other 7, right? The 7 of Wands, right? So this is a very defensive energy. Looking at this figure here, he's on top of this dragon with his breastplate in his wand, and he's trying to defend himself, right, from these 6 other wands, right? So maybe these represent the opinions and the ideas of other people, right? So what I should be doing with my life, right? Or this could represent just an energy within me of just feeling somewhat defensive. I could be feeling defensive, right? Because I'm in that lower vibrating energy. So maybe I'm not really feeling connected to having a lot of choices, having a lot of options, feeling somewhat stuck. Where's this energy related to you, Taurus? Here we have 8 of Pentacles, right? So we're talking about work. We're talking about career. If you don't work, if you don't have a career, we're talking about where you invest your time. What is it that you're passionate about? So here she is sitting at the spin wheel, focused, striving to become the best at what it is she does. So the universe letting you know, right? This is a work-related energy. So for many of you, and we have at the middle of this month, we have 10th house energy, which is work and career. I feel like that's kind of what's being pointed out here for many of you. You have a lot of options, and we have one more clarifier when we're talking about co-creating 2 times, out of the guidebook with those energies. Here we have the 3 of Pentacles, which represents this very energies, co-creating. So your energy, Taurus, with somebody else, co-creating. So this can be a boss, right? This can be an employer. It can be a business partner. This can be your friend. This can be your spouse as well. Okay, Taurus, loving your reading here. Let's ask about this 10 of Fire. What am I letting go of? Tell us about the Ten of Fire for Taurus. Tell us about the Ten of Fire for Taurus. Okay. All right, Taurus. Let me put these energies in order here. Give me just a second. I want to look at these energies. Just give myself a chance to really see and feel exactly what it is they're telling us. Okay. So Taurus, here's where we're getting our clarification. Ten of Fire, Ten of Wands. Notice the figure on the image. What is she doing? She's burning things, right? She's burning energies from the past that are just no longer serving her. These are energies that could be holding me back from my potential, right? Energies holding me back from realizing that I have so many choices, so many options out there. So the clarifying energies that we have coming in for us come to us as the Queen of Pentacles, right? So here we have Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So I'm embracing, right, this Queen of Pentacles energy. And to better understand this energy, the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who is great at paying attention to details, right? Somebody who's a hard worker, somebody who's very, very balanced. I say very balanced because here we have the Two of Pentacles. So I'm really plugged in. I'm mindful, right? And the other thing about the Queen of Pentacles energy is she can look back on the past experiences. And this is a beautiful energy, right, for Taurus, to be able to embrace, to be able to release and to let go of the energies from the past that just are no longer serving me very well. The Queen of Pentacles is a very wise energy, so she's wise enough to know if she wants to move into this beginning, she has to release the past. So what she wants to create is a Six of Pentacles, right? So I want to be able to feel like I'm experiencing the energy of what I give comes back to me, right? In a very fair and a very balanced way. So Taurus, look, at the end of the day, Taurus, we step up for people. Taurus, maybe of all the zodiac signs, could be maybe the most unselfish of the energies. So some of you, maybe you've been in the energy of just not feeling, an equal balance, right, with giving and receiving. So this is what you're wanting to create. All right, Taurus. The next energies that are coming to us are right here. Here we have the Page of Pentacles, and attached to it we have the Two of Pentacles. So here's my balance, right? I'm holding these pentacles on the ends of my arms. Could be balancing work and home, right? And I'm doing a pretty good job. In fact, I'm almost posing, showing off, right, with this balance right here. With the Page of Pentacles attached to it, right? This is kind of a call to action. She's sitting in this tree playing her instrument, right? Hoping to play it well enough to earn herself a Pentacles, right? So this can also be about taking that leap of faith, which is trusting. She's trusting that if she invests her energy in the music, right, that if she gives, that something will come back. The pinnacle will come back, and she'll receive, right? The even balance of giving and receiving. So this is about trusting and taking that step. And you're able to do this better and more effectively when you're in this balanced energy. Okay, Taurus. The next energy that comes to us as the Six of Wands, right? So this is the potential. So where do these energies take me? Where does it take me when I'm able to truly let go of energies from the past that are just no longer serving me, right? And these energies would be connected to my ego, sadness and grief, fears, things that make me question myself, right? Things that make me maybe question my value, question my work. This is the beautiful time for you, Taurus, right? To be able to release these energies, metaphorically, put them on paper and burn them. And when I do this, what awaits me? Right? Now I'm going to be able to feel and experience the energy of victory and of triumph. Right? Here we have Six of Wands. The other six that we had on this energy. is right here, right? Six of Pentacles. So I'm experiencing victory and triumph, and I've stepped into the energy of what I put out comes back to me. All right, Taurus. Let's ask about this Page of Air now. I feel like this is when I'm ready to take action at this point. Tell us about the Page of Air. Tell us about the Page of Air for Taurus, please. Page of Air for Taurus. Okay, Taurus, we've got a few energies coming in here for us. So, here are the clarifying energies. So, we're looking at the Page of Air. Right. This is the call to action. This is the next step that I'm taking. Right. This is me, putting together my ideas and maybe even putting together the plan. Right. The plan of action to take. And what this plan of action is going to bring me is the Ace of Swords. Right. Again, air energy. So this is a new perspective, a new understanding. Why do I want this new perspective? Because I've been in this Four of Cups energy, right? Where I've been focused right here on my limitations, right? And when I'm focused on my limitations, it makes me question my value, question my worth, right? Do I have what it takes? So I've been in this energy. This is what I'm wanting to shift, and I'm wanting to bring in an entirely new perspective, a different way of looking at things. How am I doing this? By letting go of the defensive energies, right? Letting go of the pains of the past, the disappointments of the past. Okay, Taurus. Coming in next, here we have the Moon energy, representing the energy of Pisces. And attached to it, we have Temperance, representing Sagittarius energy. So you may have a Pisces or a Sagittarius in your life. Right? But this is representing, my own inner challenges, this is 8th house energy stuff, right? The things that bring me fear. And what is it that brings me fear, right? The things that I'm unable to see. It's working in some of those darker, heavier energies. This is about going inward, really doing the big work, right? And the big work, it takes place in the 8th house. The 8th house is just a heavy house. So I have Temperance right next to it. So this is reminding me, many of us, to be patient, right? To be trusting. Be patient, be trusting, because look, I'm stepping into this beginning, and as I'm creating it, I may have times, right, where I question whether or not I'm on the right track, right? Things may not be as clear to me. So this is about me trusting, right? Here I'm questioning things. Over here, I'm trusting. I'm trusting myself. I'm trusting the universe. I'm trusting others. Okay, Taurus. Let's pull one more energy for you. Tell us more about Taurus energy, please. Okay. So Taurus. The next energy that comes to us is the Three of Cups. Right? So where is this taking me? This is going to take me towards new opportunities, right? This is going to take me towards new friendships, new relationships, represented as the Three of Cups. We see three handmaidens holding up their glasses, celebrating, right? Enjoying good times together. So this is about connecting, right? Connecting with others. For some, this could be, we have 2 threes here. So we have partnership, we have collaboration. And then here we have the energy of friendships, right? So I'm making new friends. Maybe I'm because I've chosen to go a different direction here. Maybe it's opened up my doors, right, to new groups, to new organizations, right, to new energies that I can surround myself with, that I'm interested in, right? So beautiful, beautiful energy steering us out of your tarot reading today. All right, Taurus. I think I'm done with your December tarot reading, your mid to late December tarot reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate the love and the support that you guys provide me here on this channel. I hope you enjoyed this video, this upload, this reading, and that the messages here, that they resonate with you. Because Taurus, like nothing better for you to be able to do all this work in the 8th house, to be able to truly let go of the past, right? To let go metaphorically of the things that are the energies that are just no longer serving me anymore, that are holding me back from my potential, holding me back from my creativity, right? And many of you are going to be co-creating with somebody else and making new friends along the way, which is all fantastic. Taurus, I'm also offering personal tarot readings as well, and I've started doing live readings on the Zoom app, which gives us a chance to look at each other. It's a live reading, so you can interrupt me and ask questions, and I can ask you questions. So we go pretty deep in the tarot readings, and the messages have been fantastic. So if that's of any interest to any of you, I encourage you, reach out to me. My email address is below in the description, but it's treeoflifetarot9@gmail.com. But if that's of interest, let me know. I'd love to schedule you for a personal tarot reading. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Thank you for all the love and support. Taurus, you have an exciting December. Big month for you to look forward to here. Wishing you all the very best. Thanks again.